Hi, I'm John from WorkshopAddict.com. A few weeks ago I got this Ryobi AirStrike 18 gauge narrow crown stapler in the shop. This is one of the first Ryobi tools I've ever had, but I saw they came out with this AirStrike 18 gauge brad nailer last year, and I already had a brad nailer, so I kind of passed on it. And when I saw this crown stapler come out, I don't have one, and it's such a neat idea. First off, let me just tell you about the tool. The AirStrike tool is a crown stapler, a 1/4 inch crown stapler, and it'll take what is it here, 3/8 inch up to 1.5 inch staples. The kit comes with inch staples, so they give you 500 to start off with. And basically what this is, it's a stapler without any air. You don't need an air compressor with this. You don't need one of those fuel cartridges. It has basically a built-in air compressor in the head of this. So you're not tied to an air compressor. You don't have to have an air compressor to have one of these. Neat idea. What really appealed to me on this is last spring I had a job outside where I was building some trellises or something like that for my garden. And I was going to use some brad nails. And I got to think it means I got to grab my compressor, got to grab my nailer, my hose. They're about 75 pounds, 80 pounds for the compressor. Carry it up the stairs in the backyard, hook it up, charge it, then bring it all back down. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but for a small job, do you want to go through the hassle? So boy, would it be neat just to have something I could just grab it and go and staple. And then this came out. Luckily, luck has it, last week I did a workshop expansion where I knocked my wall out on the other section of the wall over here, knocked it down, moved it out another 9 or 10 feet, and then ran 25 feet of wall. So behind me there's another wall. And with that, on the outside of the wall we put drywall, the inside we put OSB board. So the inside of the shop has OSB board, and the reason for is I could put any kind of jigs, anything I want to hang from it. I don't have to find a stud, just hang it. And we used this stapler to put the OSB board up. It worked incredible. With those inch staples, I was able to take the compressor here, put your OSB up against your 2x4, fire away, and I had so much fun. I think I fired a little too many staples. I probably fired 200 staples, and it was a lot of fun to use. To use the stapler, it is a bit heavy. Has to be. It's got the compressor. So you're not going to work with this as a construction guy all day. Your hand's going to get tired. But at home, and anybody that has a good use for this, real quick jobs, it's great. On the back here is a dial. Now this is what increases your air pressure. You turn it one way to increase your pressure, turn it the other way to decrease the pressure. That's the air pressure to shoot the nails. That will affect how far it shoots into the wood. Well, there's also up front here another dial to either sink it deeper or back it off a little bit. So you have two ways to adjust how deep the crown staple is sinking. Behind the trigger there's a little button. A little button gives you LED lights on and off. Not only are these used for lighting up your work surface before you shoot it, but this will also give you indication if your battery's going dead. It'll start blinking. It's telling you your battery's going low. Or if it just continues to blink, that means there's something wrong with the unit. Get it fixed. So it's kind of like a little diagnostic on it. This kit does not come with the battery. So in this kit you'll come with your gun, your nailer. It comes with a belt clip, which I think if I were to wear this on my belt, my pants would fall off. 500 staples, 1 inch staples, and that's what comes with the kit with this unit. It's got a 3-year limited warranty and a 90-day, no hassle, just return it policy. But it says on a full charge it'll shoot 1,000 staples before the battery dies, and I'm assuming that's the full-size batteries. I've got the compact, but like I said, I've already shot about 300 staples through this, and it's still going fine. So what a neat little unit. The case in here is plastic. To load your staples, just hit the button, eject that back, put your staples in, slide and click it into place. If you ever have a jam that doesn't have a quick release on the front, remove these Allen bolts and you can get right at your jam. This is heavy, and the only issue I ever had with it, and it wasn't the problem with the device, I was shooting the nails, the staples, and if I depress the trigger, take this off, I depress that, that's the safety, and if I was shooting multi-staples, I might back off a second and you could hear this air compressor charge but then not fire a staple, and it kind of got confused, so I had to try it again and a third time before it shoot a staple. My fault. It wasn't a fault of the gun. It was basically I removed it before it had a chance to shoot the staple, so it was halfway through charging the air compressor. This does have two settings on this also. You can shoot single staples, and they both work a little different. To shoot a single staple, you have to depress the tip, pull the trigger. If you are going to shoot multiple staples, you want to pull the trigger first and fire it like that. Keep the trigger compressed. This will shoot a staple about every second, so you can shoot 60 of these in a minute. The recharge time is pretty quick on this, as you can hear. So, like I said, this is a lot of fun. I know this spring I am going to make another trellis. That was just a temporary thing I built last year, so I'm really looking forward to being able to grab this, go outside, staple my thing together, and come back and be done with it. Quick job, shouldn't take you a long time hauling your tools. So that is the 18 gauge AirStrike narrow crown stapler by Ryobi. It's part of their One Plus battery series, lithium ion. Neat tool. It's a high quality built and it's really fun. So if you don't have an air compressor, you want a stapler, and this gets rid of the need of having to buy one. So I'm John from workshopaddict.com. Talk to you later.